Please welcome Jennifer Tilly. Look at you, so cute. Come on over here, beautiful lady. Sit down. Okay, so Jennifer, I know how much you love caviar. We couldn't get it from Paris, but I put some out as a snack for you.
Oh my gosh, you know how to treat a lady right.
I do.
Oh, thank you. This is my breakfast. This is so early for me.
It's so early, so I've not tried caviar, but I'm gonna do this for you.
Delicious.
Oh, it's kind of good.
You like it, right?
I do. I like it.
Okay. Yes.
It's
Welcome to the fancy life, Sherri Shepherd.
Okay. That's good.
I was watching Sunset Boulevard last night, and the lead guy was singing very angrily about drinking champagne and eating caviar, like it was some sort of morality lapse in character.
No.
I was like, no.
Y'all bring some more caviar. That was good.
That was delicious. Sorry there wasn't caviar for everybody in the audience. Maybe next time.
No. She said, I'm sorry there wasn't any caviar. Y'all, they thought you said.
I did say that. I have empathy for caviar-less people.
But Jennifer, they thought you said there's caviar for everybody in the audience.
No. You don't want it anyway. It's nasty black stuff. That's what it is.
You gotta get y'all some
fishy,
caviar.
Very fishy.
Well, I have to say to you, you are known for these Chucky movies, which I love you in every doggone Chucky movie.
Love me some Chucky.
Love us some Chucky. So, but you gotta tell me, who is the scariest? Chucky or those housewives of Beverly Hills?
Well, I would have to say housewives. Those ladies are terrifying.
Really?
And you know, I've been Chucky's girlfriend for 26 years. He's very predictable. All he does is try to kill you all the time.
Okay.
But the housewives, you don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah.
Yes, until you get like the knife out of your back. You're like, oh, Chucky just stabs me in the front. But these girls are like, they act really nice to your face. And then you're watching the show and they're saying stuff about you in the confessional. And you're like, oh, I thought they liked me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so before you got on the show, did you watch it?
I did. I was a Housewives super fan.
Okay.
I watched the very first episode. I was like, oh, they live in Beverly Hills. I live in Beverly Hills. I'm going to watch this. Maybe I'll see some of my stomping grounds. But you know, they don't film a lot of in Beverly Hills. So you find like some little diner in Encino where they don't have to pay for the permits. So I didn't really, in the very beginning, they have a montage where people are shopping and fancy ladies with little fluffy dogs, and then that's all you see of Beverly Hills until the next episode,
Okay.
But it's really fun, and you know, a lot of the housewives, they go, oh, I never watched the Housewives. You went, and you're like, well, why are you here? And they're like, oh, Housewives, what is that?
Oh my God.
That's kind of like when Meghan Markle said she never Googled Prince Harry before she dated him.
Like, you knew.
Why are you on a show if you've never seen the show?
Exactly. Okay. You know, it's so funny because I would love to watching you on there when I would see you, pop up. So now I'm really gonna love you on there.
Yes.
But I
am delightful on the show, just absolutely delightful.
And yes, we know it, Miss Tilly. Now it's so funny because you're on the cast with my girl. We're really good friends, Garcel Bouvet.
Garcel, I love her.
Garcel Bouvet. Now, I know she bought this new beach house. She saved up, she bought a new beach house. Have you been to her beach house?
Yes, we filmed an episode there, and then afterwards, Sutton Strack and myself stayed overnight in her beach house. It was so fabulous.
Yes.
She has bunk beds that are actually queen-size beds. So
bunk beds?
I've never seen that before because, you know, when I used to sleep in bunk beds, I would be on the top bunk because it was most exciting. Yes. And then the exciting part is maybe you roll over in the middle of the night and you land on the floor.
And you fall off that bunk bed.
Queen-size beds, you just spread out, you can invite a guest, you know. Very, very nice, but I made Sutton sleep in the bunk bed because there was a really nice bedroom that had an actual giant king-size bed. And
oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, Sutton, do you want to sleep in the bunk bed? And she's like, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so y'all got to do like a little girls thing.
We had a girls' night. It was really nice. We opened up the door in the middle of the night, and I was like, I guess this is what I have to look forward to being a housewife. And there are these people standing on the street lamps, and they said, oh, we were wondering when you were going to come out. And we go, what? And we go, well, we're just looking for the guy delivering the pizza. And they came over, and they're talking to us. The pizza arrived. I think they wanted us to invite them in for some pizza. But
okay.
All right. Like, no, there's just enough pizza for the three of us.
All right, girl, you got to hang with me, because when the pizza man come over, the pizza man come over. You hanging with the wrong girls, Miss Tilly. It's so funny because, you know, I love it because on the show, you know, you talk to Garcel and you reveal that, you know, about never wanting to be a mom.
Yes.
And, you know, making the choice to be childless.
Right.
Now, have you always felt that way?
I never ever wanted kids.
Okay.
And you know, I had sort of not a really great childhood, and I felt like, well, maybe I'll make the same mistakes my mother did, because I could see myself making those mistakes. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes I make bad choices, and man, I didn't want to put my kids through that. In fact, there was one person that I was dating, and he wanted kids, and I thought, oh, I could never let this person be the father to my, you know, child.
Right.
But there is such a thing as a biological clock, because I always had it for my career, like, oh, I'm not getting famous fast enough. But there is a biological clock, and I had it when I got to be about 37. I would dream I was running through these darkened rooms, and they were all crawling with babies. And they were grabbing hold of me. They're like, Mommy, Mommy, we want to be born. And I was slapping them down, and I was like, out of my way. I'm late for the Oscars.
I love it, all these babies crawling up your body going, I want to be born.
Yes,
You're like, no.
No, get out of here.
And that's okay. It's, you know, it's your choice.
Yes.
You know, and so...
My contribution to the world is Chucky movies. I think that's a very important contribution. I don't dream about having a baby that's going to be the next president or, you know, discover the cure to some incurable disease. I dream about people coming to visit my grave and leaving little Chucky dolls on my grave. Crying
it's a long time before we do that.
Yes.
And you are bringing you, which is what we love so much. And I love, you know, one of the other things I love about you, Jennifer, is your fashion. Like, you came out here in this gorgeous, gorgeous dress.
Thank you.
But there was one time, and I remember this, I don't remember where, but recently you wore like this custom Balmain gown, and it had your face on it.
Yes.
I had never seen, like, this had your face on the Balmain.
That's me, yes.
Explain how that happened.
Well, I went to the Balmain show, and I was looking around the showroom for something that would be adequately fabulous for me. And they said they're going to make one dress for one client that has their face on it. Do you want it? And I was like, oh, yes, 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 yes. I should have said how much before I said yes, yes, yes. It's very expensive. The dress weighs about 20 pounds.
Really?
And they had me send them a picture of myself, and then they put it on. But when I look at the picture, they put lip gloss on me, so there's like a little pling on my lip.
On the picture.
Yes, on there. But I don't wear lip gloss. I always wear matte lipstick because, you know, you're wearing lip gloss.
I wear the lip gloss,
When I put it on, it just slides all over my face. I look like whatever happened to Baby Jane in about 3 minutes.
Jennifer! But it looks so amazing on you. So were you able to sit down in the dress? So pretty.
Well, I was gonna wear it to the Elton John Oscar party, and then I realized it is not a sitting dress, it's a standing dress. You know, standing dress. It's a dress you pose in, but I was trying to sit down when I had it on, and I was like,
oh, you couldn't, it wouldn't
No, I
bend.
could not. If I went to the Elton John party and that, I would need a leaning board. That's what the movie stars had. In the old days when they wanted to rest, they weren't allowed to sit down. They had to lean, they had a board, and they would lean on the board. And that's what I would have to have them carry into the Elton John party, a giant board that I could lean on and watch the show.
Well, you know what they say, being beautiful is not comfortable. Being beautiful is a little bit of pain.
It is not.
And Mama, you look good in that dress.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, Jennifer, I want to thank you for being here. I think I'm going to see you even more.
Yes, it's great to see you.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills airs Tuesday nights on Bravo, and y'all be sure to watch Jennifer Tilly when she is on there.
We're gonna have a good time.